Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Freya and I ran the virtual London Marathon for Girlguiding UK. I am actually a member of BGO, which is British Girlguiding Overseas, and these series of videos were me training to do the virtual London Marathon 2023. This is probably the last video of this series, and it's just me talking about how it was during the London Marathon, how it was after, and what happened during the coronation. Hope you enjoy it. Have a great time. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This again is about the fourth or fifth time I've tried to record this as well, but then things start happening and the world just keeps moving and then it just doesn't happen. Anyway, so this is just a video just to finish off really the series of the virtual London Marathon that I ran for Girlguiding on the Sunday the 23rd, 2023. Almost got the wrong year. How was it? So basically this video is just there's a lot of questions. Excuse me. Some people have asked a lot of questions on Facebook, on my Twitter account. They've been asking how I am, how's things, how's recovery, blah blah. So I thought if I just do a video, it'd just be easier, and it also kind of finishes the series that I made, the mini series. So how was it? How was it? Well, the experience itself was great in the fact it's so hard to explain. Let's just go from the beginning. Right, so I would say the first 30k was amazing. The first 2k that I did with the guides, absolutely hilarious, so funny, it was really funny, had a great time. And then I ran off with Matt, and we did a 10k run. And then I went off with, then it was Michelle who was helping me, so that was the next 10k. And then 30k was Karen, she did 10k with me. And then I did 10k with Danny, and at the end, Michelle joined us. I would say I was okay up to the 30k, and then it kind of hit me because it was very, very hot. I started at 8:30, finished at 3:30. It was very, very hot. And the wind was like full blown, so like when I got to sort of the lighthouse area, it was like in my face. So at one point it was faster to walk than it was to run. It was ridiculous. The problems, well, the app wasn't updating, so then my brother, for example, was like, it says that you're still on 3 miles. I was like, what? And my other friend who was also following me, so I'm just watching because I have guinea pigs. They're not mine. I'm babysitting, and the cat is very, very interested, so I might take it away. I might move her out of the room. Hold on. I'm going to keep going because it's not like she can get in the cage. She's eaten a lot, killed a lot of animals, but she hasn't done that one yet, so we'll see. Might be one to add to the collection. Anyway, yeah, so the app kept stopping at 3 miles, and then it stopped again at 15, and then stopped again at whatever it was. So it kept stopping, and by the time I finished the second round, we'd figured it out, and I was already at 42k. I'd already done my 42k, but I wasn't like at the gym yet. So I still had maybe, I would say maybe a k and a half to get to the gym. So we went, okay, well what we'll do then is we'll do another few more kilometers and then see if it catches up. So instead of doing 42 kilometers, I did 48 kilometers. When I was getting to the gym, I was like, it's not going to update, it's not going to update. So I just finished. I was like, I'm done. I can't do more than 48 kilometres. Sorry, my hand was hurt. It's only meant to be 42, do you know what I mean? So good, the cat's gone out. I was like panicking there. So then I finished at 3:30, and then it wasn't until, I think, 10 to 6 that it actually updated. And so I was a little bit gutted because obviously then the app's wrong. It says that my time's wrong. So I did email them. And say, look, I finished already, and it's just catching up now. And I had witnesses, and obviously I had people there. Do you know what I mean? So they knew it was, I knew it finished when I was meant to finish, like for 3:30, but it said I was finishing like 10 to 6. So that did annoy me. And I don't know whether that was signal, but I mean I had signal on my phone, so I don't really know. I don't know if I was the only one that happened to, but. Anyway, so that was the problem with that. When I finished, it was absolutely amazing. I had all the gym people down there, all my friends, my best friends. My son and my husband was going around with me at the same time in certain places. Sorry. And when I finished, Ruth from Thailand, BJO, she told me, you're going to be really emotional, you're going to cry, and I was like, well, I wouldn't cry. And I swear to God, at the end, I was crying, and it for relief, but I suppose as well because if my mum and dad were here, my mum, she would have been like cheering on. My dad probably be sat down, but they would have been there at the end, and so I think I really miss them at the end. And I know that, like, you know, people say, oh, they watch down on you or whatever, and I did feel them with me because obviously they're in the necklaces and stuff, and I get it, it's fine, but it's just not the same, you know. And obviously I was doing it for mum because I kept promising her that I'd do something big, so I was doing it for mum. And obviously my dad passed away just 2.5 months ago, and he passed away during this training, during this process, so it's just it was very emotional in that sense. And then I tried to stretch and I couldn't stretch while I was hugging everyone. And then I tried to stretch, couldn't stretch, had a cold shower, had something to eat because I didn't really eat during it. I wasn't really that hungry. I like gummy bears and stuff, but it wasn't really the same. And then I got home, drove myself home, lay on the sofa and had a sleep, had a really long siesta, woke up, the pain, she never stopped, but anyway, the pain in my knees and everything, it was so much pain. So my son was putting cold compresses on my knees. I couldn't sleep in my bed for 3 nights because my bed's quite a high bed. This bed that I'm in is quite a high bed. So I was sleeping on the sofa bed because it's a low bed, and therefore I could kind of like crawl off the bed. Didn't go to work on the Monday morning. Went in to do a massage for, I think he said, oh, I'll just do half an hour. He's there for an hour, and he was kidding me. I was literally screaming, the amount of pain. Just in my knees and my thighs, not anywhere else, not my neck. I mean, I've had a bit of sunburn, now it's a bit better. But in my knees and my thighs, the pain was real. It was real. And it was literally beating me up, but it was good. I needed that. And then Monday afternoon, I had to work. I had dance classes, so I had to work, and that was painful. That was very painful. Glad I did it. And it was more painful getting down to my gym because I have 20 steps to get into the sort of the gym complex. There's 20 steps down and 20 steps up, and the down was worse than the up, and it took me a long time. I was going backwards. And in my house, I only have 2 steps in my house in 2 different areas, and again, it was going backwards up each step. It was such a whole thing. And the worst thing I think is to go to the toilet. You know, like, first you have to fall on the toilet, and secondly, it's getting up off the toilet. It's like your body is scared. It's like, why are you doing this? You know this is going to be painful. Why are you getting off the toilet? You know, I'm like, should I just sleep? At one point, I was like, should I just sleep on the toilet? So yeah, so I think, so that was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, today is Thursday, so it's been 4 days, and I can say now, I still have a little bit of pain, but I mean, I was working from Monday evening, so I was back to work anyway, and I was so glad on Tuesday no one came for step. I was so glad because I was thinking, if I have to try and go up and down those steps, it's never going to happen. But, like I said, it was pain, but it was like enjoyable pain, like, I did it, and that's why I have the pain, you know? Yeah, so that was the pain afterwards, physically. I have to say, the amount of support I got from, I mean, just from the beginning of the morning, and I got from the BGO commissioners and stuff, and they put like a post up for me, like saying, go for it, go. All the people on the Facebook, on the BGO sites, on the Twitter, everything. It was just amazing. It was amazing the amount of good luck and all that stuff. And then obviously at my gym and people coming down to support me. Then I had some people from YISA Council. Do you know what I mean? Like, all of that was just so amazing, and just made me feel so good. And people buying T-shirts. I mean, it was great. And then people were even sponsoring me still, because obviously I was doing it for Girlguiding. So the money was still, people were still sponsoring online right until while I was running, really, which is great because it's, I think, triple what I was meant to get. I think I was meant to get 200, and I've got over 600. So I think, you know, I did my job, did my bit, did my promise, and then the amount of support has just been amazing. And afterwards as well, like, all the congratulations from BGO, from my friends, my family, people I know here. There were people calling me, Spanish people as well, which is really weird. I didn't think they knew what was going on. Big shout out to my friends who support me throughout the day, like giving me food and water. Valentina, Matt, Danny, Michelle, Jane, and Karen. Sorry, Karen, she's going to kill me. For running with me. There were people out on bikes. Glenn and Amanda were on bikes. Pete came to see me, my son, and my husband. It was just, that support was absolutely amazing. That's what I needed, because when you're doing it virtually, you are pretty much doing it on your own. Do you know what I mean? It is completely your own thing, and I'm not very self-motivated in that sense to do with fitness. I know I'm a gym instructor. I know I own my own gym, but because you have people around you, it's like you're motivating each other. And so to do it on your own it's hard, and you don't have, like, it's not like London where you have everyone cheering for you and stuff. You're literally on your own. So it was so nice to have all that and have all the support afterwards. And literally I was lying on the sofa like that Sunday night. I was like, and my phone was just pinging. All the BGO guys were just pinging. Thank you, well done. And it was just so amazing. And that lasted for about, well, I think it's still going on. Yesterday it was going on as well. And that's just amazing. And then they're asking you as well, like, how are you? So that is amazing, because obviously you're not there in person, you know, so you're just sort of plodding along on your own. And yeah, it was just it was amazing. Right, so I think that's me answered. How was it? Somebody else asked, how am I feeling? Yeah, I said at the moment I'm feeling much better. I'm feeling proud of myself. Obviously I'm feeling sad because of my parents. I'm feeling very happy for all the support that I got from BGO, from, like I said, my friends, my family. I'm very grateful for everyone that sponsored me. That's sponsored me for Girlguiding. I'm so proud of my girls from BGO running the 2 kilometers and raising their own money. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling at the moment. My feet hurt today, but that's nothing to do with London, I don't think. Anyway, would I do it again? That was the next question. Yes, I would do it again. Definitely. Not virtually though. I don't think I'd ever do it virtually ever again. I think that sounded really bad. I think people should do it virtually. I think it's an experience, and I think if you're self-motivated and you have a good friends and family around you, like I said, I had an amazing experience. But I wouldn't do it again as virtual, because I've always wanted to do the London one in London itself. Always wanted that. And also, like I said, I'm not self-motivated. And that's different from self-driven, yeah? Because if I want something, I'll go for it and I'll do it. But self-motivating is like getting up and thinking, oh yeah, I'll go for a 40k run. Do you know what I mean? On my own. That would never happen with me. Never. I'm very determined, very headstrong, and all that, but I'm just not, I wouldn't do virtual again. And also because, one of the main things is the app, you know what I mean? Like I ran 6 kilometers more, and I ran from 7 hours, was it? So it's 8:30 in the morning until 3:30 at night in the afternoon. You guys do the maths, you'll get it. And so that was very gutting. Although I wasn't really doing it, I didn't really care about the time, to be fair. But do you know what I mean? Like, so I don't think I'd do that again. But yeah, I'd love to do it in London. I'd love to do it for any charity. I have asked a couple of charities already, see if I can. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I know you have to raise more money and stuff, but I really don't care. If you've got a year to do it, it's fine. I think we had 6 months, so I think that's why it was like you didn't have to raise as much as what you would have raised, I would imagine. I don't really know. I don't know the ins and outs, but yeah, I've already asked one or two other charities to see, you know, if I can run again. I put the ballot on as well. But even if, let's say I got on the ballot, which I very much doubt I will, but let's say I got on the ballot vote, I would still try and raise money for some sort of charity, just to take advantage of it. You know, you're doing it anyway. You know, take advantage of the moment and all that. So yeah, so I would do it. I would do it again. But like I said, in London, that would probably be the main thing. And yeah, and I think it's mainly the support. Not because you want a pat on the back, because I don't. At the end, I was very much like, oh, thanks for coming, bye. Do you know what I mean? I'm just, I'm not. I am in your face and all that stuff, but I'm not very good at accepting. What's the word I'm looking for? Compliments. Yeah, you know, like when they say, oh, well done, you did fantastic, I'm like, okay, thanks. You know, I'm not very good at accepting that praise. There you go. Not good at accepting praise. Not at all. I love giving it. I love helping. I love doing it. But literally at the end, I'm like, okay, thanks, bye. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not good at the whole sort of praise thing. Whether that's because we're British, who knows. But yeah, I would definitely do it for another charity. Definitely. And you know what? I don't think I'd even rule out not doing it for Girlguiding again. I don't think they'd want me to do it again, but who knows? But I would do it again for Girlguiding. Because I don't have a problem. Like I said in the last one, I don't have a problem with Girlguiding itself. I don't have a problem with the program. I love the program. I put in one of my posts as well. I fulfilled my promise. Do you know what I mean? With all the stuff that's going around at the moment, and then getting rid of British Girlguiding overseas, and like ripping out my heart and all that stuff. In a way, it did focus me to do it, but also I realised that even all that was going on, I was still so proud that the Girl Guides get that money, because Girlguiding is amazing charity, if you want to call it that, I suppose. It is amazing charity. It's amazing for the girls. My girls love it. I love it. Do you know what I mean? That's why it hurts so much. That's why I'm so angry all the time. Not all the time. That's why I'm so angry at the moment. And so if they asked me, I suppose they would. They wouldn't ask me. They wouldn't. But if they did, I would. But I would have to do it in London, because they had like the cheer squad. They had so much support. The woman that was running it, I'm not going to mention her name because I don't know if I can. So she was amazing. She was really good. She was very positive, young lady. Makes me sound old, but anyway, really positive. We had like some Zoom meetings so we could meet the others. Blah blah blah. I was the only one doing it virtually. I was the only BGO. Coincidence? Who knows? But I have to say that side was really supportive. And it's just a pity because I will never meet the other people that ran. Do you know what I mean? Like, they all met up at HQ. It's just different, you know, because you just already as BGO we feel lonely already, especially on an island like this. I already feel lonely, so it just kind of made it even more lonely, you know, because I was like, well, I'm never gonna meet you, you know, and then they're taking photos and videos and stuff, and I'm doing the same, and it's can't talk about that. I'm not allowed to. So let's just say, if they asked me if there was a place, then I would do it, but I'll do it in London. Even if BGO is over, even if it's over in September the 1st, even that, I think I would probably still do it. And that's just because I made my promise to Girl Guides, and I am a loyal person. I'm very loyal. And so, yeah, even if people aren't loyal to you, doesn't mean you shouldn't be loyal to them. Do you know what I mean? And so, yeah, it's so hard because there's so much I want to say, and I would say, what day was it? Tuesday. I was so angry, and it's upsetting because I think I've helped so much and I've given so much, and it was very upsetting on Tuesday. I won't go into details, but those of you that know me and those of you of Girlguiding who are watching, who was in charge of all this stuff, that was a big insult on Tuesday. And I have calmed down, but it was very upsetting, Anyway, what can I say? It just kind of shows the kind of, no, don't fret, just keep it in. Right, positivity, that's what it is. It's all about positivity. negativity out of the door. Future. What would I do in the future? I was thinking, somebody asked me if I wanted to start a triathlon club. Might do that. Might start doing a few more marathons, because I do have a running club, so I was thinking about doing more marathons. Maybe make a marathon. We do have a running club, but extending it into a marathon club, like raising money for charities and stuff. I was thinking about that. And like I said, I would like to do the London Marathon next year. I would like to do it in London. So that's the future. Will I do more videos like this? I don't know. If people want videos like this, I can show you stuff. Next week I'm going to the coronation. So if you guys want my experience of the coronation from a Girl Guide perspective, because I will be going to the Girl Guide shop and stuff. I'm not sure if my London Marathon medal will come in time. If it does come in time, then I'd like to take a picture outside Girlguiding HQ with the medal. And yeah, and that's it. But if you guys have any ideas, if you want, I don't know. I've got Zumba videos already up, but if there's anything that you guys want, please do comment on underneath. Honestly, do comment underneath if there's anything that you do want to see. I'm travelling over the summer. I'm travelling up to Norway to leave my dad's ashes there with my mum's. So I will be going through countries. So I might try and meet up with some BGO people, but I don't mind vlogging that as a Girl Guider as well. Because I am trying to attempt to do my promise in every country that I go up to Norway, because it will be probably the last time that we do that. That's in July. Anyway, any thoughts and suggestions, I'm here underneath. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for listening to me blabble on for like 20 minutes. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye. Hi, my name's Freya, and this is me before running the London Marathon for Girlguiding. Yeah? Hi, I'm Freya Finch, and I've just finished the London Marathon for Girlguiding.